My generation needs to survive the climb, but don't keep swaying down.
Down goes deception, let righteousness rise.
I'm not afraid, I've been brought back to life.
Fire away.
I am covered by an armor that you can't break through.
Fire away.
'Cause the standard's solid rock.
Long live the king.
Living out my passion, never stop it. See this path that he chose, don't block it. Grab mics all day, keep it rocking. Never let it go, it can never be an option. Yeah, dropping hits with the best of them. If I get tired, then I know I'm caressing them. Jesus made a way, you don't mess with them. This is the reason I'm here, so I'm blessing them. It don't matter what the world brings. See me covered by the blood, it's enough over everything. Truth every time we sing. Shout it out, long live the king.
Down goes deception, let righteousness rise.
I'm not afraid, I've been brought back to life.
Fire away.
I am covered by an armor that you can't break through.
Fire away.
'Cause the standard's solid rock.
Long live the king.
I'm not afraid, I've been brought back to life.
Fire away.
I am covered by an armor that you can't break through.
Fire away.
'Cause the standard's solid rock.
Long live the king. Long live the king.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Doodle Chill, the first Doodle Chill of 2023. How you doing, Beacon?
I'm doing good. Just working on adjusting some flats for Lewani, and I'm going to be coloring it.
Awesome. Yeah, because when you know some people, when you hire flatters, they don't usually go with the colors that they're supposed to be. They go with the color that are the most different from one another.
Yep.
Because it's about selections usually.
Yeah.
Looking great. Hold on,
Oh, yeah.
let me turn on my camera. Boom.
Nice.
But this is what I've been working on. Let me go. Why do I have two windows of that stuff open? Okay, no, it was asking me to do an update. I'm like, oh, not doing a stream. Ooh, here's a little glimpse of something I haven't shown around yet.
Nice.
This is the cover for the next Not the Merc project. It's going to be launching as soon as we're done with fulfilling Tales from Adverse 2. See? Nat when he's young.
Mm-hmm.
You have Elrica right there. And you have a younger Rose in the back. And this is going to be like a 200-page book because it's going to be reprinting Blood Brothers 1, 2. It's going to have the 60-page Blood Brother 3, Planet 69, and the Elrica story all in chronological order in one big story because they're all connected. Like I said I would. If you remember, that's what I said I would do.
Yeah.
And the entire book is going to be available in black and white and probably in color as well. And it's going to be the full first story arc in one big book, and it's called Intergalactic Man of Action. So now you understand what I was using that line all the time. That's the entire arc. So you're gonna find out what happened when Nat and Zed were young. Why with the shark? What happened? You know why they hate each other so much. And this is Rose when she technically got saved by Nat and Bob, and Zed and his family. And that's Zed's dad in the back. He was always inspired by Johnny Depp. I imagine like Johnny Depp. Like it's technically if I pick like Jack Sparrow mixed with his character from Once Upon a Time in Little Mexico. And that's why he has the pot leaf there, and he's smoking his pipe. Oh yeah. So it's all going to be connected, and it's all going to be a big 200-page book. And I'm planning of making it in black and white, so it's going to be an easy turnaround, and possibly with a colored version, since all the colors are done except the new stuff I'm going to be doing, and I'm confident.
Yeah.
No. So I'm finishing. I'll be finishing this, and as fan art, I was thinking of doing something about black and white. I've wanted to do one of those for a long time.
Yeah.
So the idea, I was like basing it on the yin yang. So I started with placing the characters in a yin yang way.
Okay.
I was not sold on black's pose, so I did something else with black. And I think I like this one better because I want their head to fit in those where the circle would be.
Yeah.
And he does have the shape, and I like this one way better.
Yeah.
So we're going to be sketching that a little bit. And go back by Black and White by Art Adams. When the second campaign is live.
By Art T. Bear.
By Art T. Bear. What did I say?
Art Adams.
Yeah, Art T. Bear, sorry. Wrong art in my mind.
Yep.
So let's go through the chat quickly. So we have Horror Radio in there. Yeah, the technical difficulty was more with the mics and the setup. Because we haven't, Beacon has a new setup. And, we haven't streamed in a few weeks.
Yep.
And there was a few updates to be done.
Yeah,
So, nice to see you, bro.
I've been meaning to get the acoustic padding in here, the acoustic foam, but I keep forgetting to go out and get the spray glue. So
the spray glue?
Yeah, because apparently, if you look at the background of my camera, you'll see 2 strips of tape on the wall.
Okay.
Tape doesn't work with acoustic foam at all. No. So, yeah, just I make my way to a store that actually has spray glue soon.
Sizzling bacon. Well, thank you for joining us, guys. People in the chat. It's time to do some Doodle and Chill.
Yep.
Got a lot of work done in the last few weeks.
And that little bit of time without my stylus, I think once I have the time to sit down and really work in it, I think I'll get the hang of it pretty quick because, yeah, been making it. I was making a few things, like I'll pop.
So you made yourself a bottle?
Yeah, I was like, so working on this page here, I was just sort of like, trying to draw that soda bottle there, and I was like, I just couldn't get it right. So I was like, you know what? Screw this. Go into Blender, and created a soda bottle. Pretty well rendered, I would say, for, you know,
Came out pretty nice.
yeah. I mean, that little glare on it. I mean, I'm gonna redo the label for sure because the general idea of the label is pretty decent, but execution is not too good.
So you're gonna be one of those sliding 3D models everywhere.
Not be doing 3D models of people. That leads to some janky looking stuff. But 3D models of backgrounds. Not like, I mean, not for the full thing, but help giving ideas for when I get the next issues drawn and all that. And also inanimate objects, guns and stuff. I need to make a 3D model of the guns. And who knows? Maybe all this 3D stuff could be used for something more in the future.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that it can.
Yep.
As soon as I have some free time, I'm probably gonna go play with Blender a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to go back in ZBrush and finish that knot there, which is a lot of it is done. Just need to figure out how to export it in a proper file, and then set up my printers.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I ordered for the label printer. I finally ordered a shipment of shipping labels.
Oh yeah,
about 700 of them. So we're good on shipping labels for a while.
Do we need to buy boxes? Oh, we're good.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know we bought like a whole bunch.
Yeah.
But we did fulfill 2 campaigns.
Yep.
And the fuck was like, because I need to buy some too, so it's gonna like, ouch.
Yeah.
I check in the logistic of you buying with you and you sending me a few, and the big box.
Right. Yeah. The thing
you've seen how much it cost me to send you those boxes, and
yeah. Oh, and that thing I shipped you, $61.
Ouch.
Yeah. 7-pound box, $61.
Fuck.
And then of course.
Oh, somebody was telling me that you guys have that over there. I want to check if we have that here. There's supposed to be a box where you can send anything for like $55.
Yeah. The only other options I saw were like 90.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like, no. I'll walk it there. I'll walk it there for that price.
Yeah, come down for supper.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I mean,
But you send me some books, right?
Yep, about 5 copies and 5 copies of little bonus things.
Because in May I'll be at one of the big cons here.
No offense to the Canadians you'll meet up there, but I'm glad I didn't ship more. How much more would that have been? Jesus.
Yeah, but you have to be careful because usually they ask you for a value or something like that. Like they'll treat it for a sell, and if it's a sell, it's freaking expensive. You have to send it as a gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's it worth? Almost nothing.
Yeah. A penny.
I miss you, percent. Yeah, but I've been playing, but a little bit, but you haven't been around. Like they've got me the game. What is it again? Alien Fire or something. which is pretty good. I mean, I played a game. It was pretty fun, and then right now it was on special for like 16, $20 or something like that. If you guys want to go grab it, you could play that too. Like it's that and Dark Tide. Dark Tide was it's pretty goddamn good. But now they need to fix a few things. But did you guys in the chat? Did you see the both new intros? Beacon's favorite was the one we opened with, because I always let him choose which one we open with. For the first time, at least.
Yeah.
And you guys can tell us which one you prefer. Like, I'm probably going to play tonight a little bit. But, dude, it got so fucking cold here yesterday. It was not freaking funny.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
I'm not kidding. It was minus 40 in the morning. And, dude, we went out just for a smoke for 5 seconds on the balcony. And you would, dude, like, it was insane.
Yeah, we
5 minutes outside and your fingers are frostbitten. It was freaking crazy. Like we hadn't had that cold like this since 2004.
Yeah, we had that over here. This about middle of the week to end of it, and unfortunately, I had a coworker whose car broke down because he lives in same town. So we carpooled. And that first day of that cold, my car wasn't heating, so.
Wow.
Half an hour ride in that cold.
Okay, so Gargo says he's learning to code and programming. That's pretty freaking good because we're gonna need somebody that knows how to code and program.
Yep.
And sorry, I got a bingo date. You got a bingo date? Okay, sure. You're in Vegas, so bingo is a big thing. I was gonna make an old man joke. You're not that old yet. You should, yeah. He's cruising a sugar mammy.
Yeah, you gotta get someone's bingo wings flapping.
No, they say the wrinkly lead love too.
Like I told one of my coworkers this week, if I'm ever with a chick and all of a sudden I hear, that's not a sound I want to be hearing in the act, you know.
Was that the Montreal ice storm that killed a bunch of people? Yeah. Exactly, yeah. It was really freaking bad, dude.
Oh yeah.
And yesterday it was as bad. It was sick, dude. Like you could see steam freezing from the inside of the goddamn window. Like the kitchen, the way that our house is made, like we have a little balcony in front that's connected to one room, and the balcony in the back that's connected to the kitchen. Both those rooms were really fucking cold, even if the heating was maxed out. I feel like it. Speaking of sugar mammies, I found some of my movies. But what was it called? Salt and pepper need some sugar too. Come on, that was good. Can you hear the music, right?
Yep.
So, what would if you have any suggestion? Which campaign would you like to, or fan art would you like us to do the next time? Could be from mainstream, could be campaigns, could be anything. Because we're here for you guys.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Back to the topic of 3D modeling.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I was working on with one of my characters, getting a pair of wings.
Pair of wings.
Yep. I think I got them looking pretty decent. Had to figure out my own method because the only tutorial I found on how to make angel wings, the guy was like, mid tutorial, the guy's like, "Oh, that's not looking right." So I'm like, oh, great.
Yeah,
So
but that's what I was telling you. Even if you're experienced or not, we all go through that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. View from the back.
You think you know exactly what you're doing, and go, "That's not work."
Yeah.
Damn it! Where did I fuck up? Sometimes it's just one bad step that makes everything not work.
And of course, as I'm working on this, so all these feathers up top, I created a particle system on that. First was a hair particle system, then I switched over to the hair to an object, and I had made a hair model or a feather model, and that was looking good. I was able to get them all facing, the right directions, and then all of a sudden I was like, okay, I want to get these so I can animate them later. So I put an armature in the wings, and then I'm like, oh wait, to do the hair particle thing, I had to weight paint the wings, which means I couldn't use the weight painting for the armatures.
Okay.
So it's like, and of course, I save it, close it for the night, and like, I was like, I'll figure it out later.
Mm-hmm.
Open it up just out of curiosity, and it's like, first thing that pops up is like, make the feathers, make the hair solid object. I was like, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. And of course, after I do that, I try to merge them down to the main wing, and then when I merge them down to the main wing, each one of the feathers spawns the same number of feathers as there are in the hole. So I just get like a cloud of feathers. So I had to figure out that, which I forget how I solved that problem, but yeah, that's 3D modeling for you.
Mm-hmm. What are you using again?
Blender. I'm cheap. I will go with the free one. I'll go with the free one.
I had to convince you to get that fucking Clip Studio.
Yeah.
and the thing was, hey, look what it does. You can do this. Okay, fine, I'll get it. But he's Mr. Open Source.
Yep. Mr. Free Shit.
And he calls me the community.
Oh.
I want free shit.
I don't demand other people give me their stuff for free. I'll take it for free if they give it for free. I won't demand they give it, or demand the government makes it free.
That's pretty cool. Let's clean up the rough sketch. She said big, too big. Beacons. Gargo says, "How about Kryptonos?" Yeah, that's pretty good. But it's like I was thinking of like before doing this, I was thinking of doing unconventional shove or something like that. What was it? Unconditional shove. I was wondering, like, I will do it. It's just I went quickly on the campaign. And I'm like, what am I gonna draw? It's all short stories, you know what I mean? So I went with black and white first, and one on the next one's gonna be unconditional shove.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check like one of the stories, which one I'm gonna take and do a fan art of. Kryptonos is on my list as well. Fun part, we can pick different characters.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought Googling Kryptonals would turn out, but it's looking up crypto analysts instead. Cryptidnals.
Okay, I don't know why I was muted, but do Kryptonos followed by Indiegogo, and you'll find it.
Okay.
It's 5.6, guys.
Yeah.
I have the book. Yeah. Technically, it's one of those I back with Chris.
Cryptidnals, that's what it's. Okay.
Yeah. The place where I start moving shit, placing. Okay, let's tweak this. Let's tweak that. And there you go. I think the posing is cool. Check this out.
Nice.
It's what I call my blocking phase. My layouts. I would usually also do the direction of the face through here. Then I go in and start putting the characteristic of the characters. Says 656 are good people. Yep. They just made a distribution deal with Preview magazine, so they're going to be in comic book shops soon too.
Nice. Let's see.
Let's open the page so I can see the costumes. Do I want to try the new pencils? Where's my new pencil?
So they got a lot of creepypasta creatures.
Yep.
The
Yeah, you
rake.
could say it.
The rake.
They have they have a lot of cryptid characters.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize the rake was a cryptid. I thought he was just something from a creepypasta, but give the excuse to draw him. I always love those stories because a lot of them were way better than anything that Hollywood's putting out for horror movies.
Hmm. I did like the concept of the cryptinodes, whatever.
Yeah.
And the book is pretty good.
Now there's one creepypasta character I really get tired of hearing about.
Which one?
Jeff the Killer.
Jeff the Killer.
Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, it's one of those creepypasta stories. You know, the original wasn't too bad, but it's like can't go to a convention without some Tumblr kid dressing up like some stanky Tumblr kid dressing up like Jeff the Killer. It's basically like a knockoff version of the Joker.
Okay.
Has that Joker, the Nolan Joker smile scars. But
I'm liking that pencil. Wow. Is he okay?
yep, he just nearly shoved the drawer I got my sketch pad on. Nearly shoved it under the desk, not the sketch pad on the floor.
My good old pencil. Took me a long time to freaking get it right, but I'm freaking like it. I try to make new ones, but they don't work as well. They don't work as well. They either end up being the same. Reason why I'm trying to make new ones, it's one that's a bit darker.
Yeah.
That would look better, so I don't have to ink. I could just pencil technically my stuff and just go straight to colors. And so far, the one I'm using right now is the best. I remember the first time I actually bought this book, black and white,
Mhm.
when it first came out at Image.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I was so excited when he announced that he was bringing them back. I was curious to where he was going to go with it.
Yeah.
Now trying to get the costume details in.
I'm starting on my second layer of the rake.
Oh, the what?
The rake.
What's
The
that?
the Kryptonol's character.
Mm.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm doing this now.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I get a chance to draw this character. Creature.
Oh yeah, I was still on the page trying to figure
Yeah.
out what the costume.
Sort of doing my own version of the creature.
That's Lobo in the back.
Yep.
Acknowledge me.
Even though I let him out right before I started the show, before we started the show, I think he wants to go right back outside.
It's like X-Men, but it's a cryptid versus Tulpus. Yeah. And thumbs up. What's up, James? Thanks for dropping by, buddy. Remember my old sketch I did from Black and White, the first campaign?
I think so, yeah. I saw some video today. Someone had an AI try and figure out what it would look like if the CW had a X-Men series in the 90s.
Oh, yeah?
It was just as bad as you'd think.
It's
I mean, some of it looked cool. And it, like when they do those sorts of things, where like they have someone who actually can figure out the right sequence of words to put in to make it do a character and not like some like Cronenberg monster. Like there's like just this quality to it that makes it feel like it's something you'd see in a dream. But yeah, it's like
I will not endorse or support your love for ACG for AR art on this channel.
oh no, I don't like it. No,
I'm kidding.
no, I think it's trash, morally and in quality. But like it's like it kind of matched the CW look,
Mm-hmm.
getting actors completely wrong.
Yeah,
Like
but they put picture of a thing. They put a code in it.
yeah.
The more reference you give them, the more you're gonna get something. So it's one of the things that why people are so pissed at it, because if you just leave the AI to do art, it's fucking shit. You have to give reference, so a picture of people, drawings of other people,
Yeah.
for it to work properly.
But it had like it looked like it was the guy who played Iceman in the movies. as Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible choice. And
Agreed.
let's see. I'm trying to think who. Okay, you know the um, from the Arrow show TV show, the guy who played the police officer,
Okay.
who was the dad of the two
Yeah.
women. So that
The guy
was
that played in Happy or something, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't know what else he was in, but I just remember that's who he was in the Arrow show. But that's who they had as Xavier. And funny thing is, the AI had him bald on his head, no beard, but he had a little chop of sideburns right in front of the ear, just a little bit. And yeah, there was some race swapping, but not what you'd imagine. I figured they'd have black Jean Grey and all that, but yeah. And the lady who played Green Arrow's little sister looked like they had her as a rogue, which is not a bad choice.
Hmm.
But yeah, it was interesting series of videos.
There's been a lot of those lately. A lot of people are trying to monetize the CGR a lot.
Yeah. Or the AI art.
Yeah. What did I say? CG? Yeah.
Yep.
AI.
Yeah.
Computer graphics. AI art. Fucking hate it.
Yeah.
It's gonna take. Yeah. They say the same thing about. They're supposed to be writing your commercial and writing stuff now. So.
Yeah. Have you ever experimented with their writing programs? With their AI writing
No,
program? I
never
just
experimented with none of it.
I went in and checked it just to see how it could do. I put in some ideas for it, like some ideas for stories that I had done,
Mhm.
like the story that's coming up for issue 6. Um, I put the basic idea of the story in to see what it would come up with, and it was what it came out with was terrible. And I realized it's not going to be replacing artists or writers or anything. It's really going to be replacing
What?
producers, because it could easily take the job of someone who just sits there and just looks at a script and says that this is all pretty good, but
Yep.
it's my job to fuck it.
But it's all those people investing a lot of money to screw over all the artists with it, and trying to make it
Yeah,
legal. Yeah. That's what it's all about, dude. People investing in there, it's them.
yeah,
Trust me, Marvel would replace any artist in a heartbeat if they could just put an AR.
yeah. Like the AI writing programs. That's not like a writer's style of writing. That's a producer style of writing.
Mm. And yeah, people, I redraw the same thing 2-3 times before I finish. Technically, that's what it is. I'm pretty happy with all the posing. It's not bad. Composition's done. Posing's done. All that in what, 20 minutes?
Yeah.
That reminds me about the creature I drew in that short story for Grave Robbers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the Wendigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just join in. Hey, yo. Yeah. Hey, yo. Chris needs to promote your channel more now that he is big time. Yeah. Seen the guy in his head.
And I was at the bargain bins. I saw the this red sequin dress. I was so tempted to buy it and send it to him.
That would be awesome.
I was like, I've already got enough in my cart right now.
That would be awesome.
I was like, I didn't want to get any weird looks buying a red dress.
This morning I wake up, I'm like, I'm sleeping in, take my time, wake up, I see Chris is live, I'm like, oh, we had a stream today? I didn't even know we had a stream on this Saturday.
Dog's having a tantrum.
Like, take care of me. Acknowledge me.
Put me right back outside. I know I was just out there, but again.
I smell a female. Let me out.
Oh, he doesn't have the balls for that. Literally.
Yeah, but he may not have the balls, but he still like to smell that,
Oh yeah.
That doesn't stop. As far as I know. Not at least explains why he's overcompensating with attitude. Is it really asking to go back out already?
Yeah.
So what I'm hearing is him with his lease or something.
He's just basically stomping around.
My old dog, that's what he would do. Would grab his leash and just like, come on. Did you see that Chris starting doing little shorts on his channel?
No, I haven't seen that yet.
He did one of the red dress press.
I think with that 3D model of soda bottle, I could eventually do a little commercial. Just put it on my channel.
Mhm.
You know, do the from the audio drama, do the
Yeah, and I need to remind you and freaking Scotsman that you guys are supposed to owe me some lines there.
oh, true, yeah. But take the audio from the audio drama, from the commercial from the audio drama, the Stellar Cola thing,
Mm-hmm.
and just put it to the 3D footage of the soda bottle. Do like a video of it being filled up by being filled up with soda. Exactly. I found a tutorial on how to do that. Just apparently it's listen to it a little bit, and it seemed fairly easy. But people were complaining that they left out several steps. So got to find one that has all the steps.
Oh, and also wanted to address one thing that I haven't said neither yet.
Yeah.
When I was checking quickly with the printer,
Yeah.
the price of printing went up.
Ooh.
Right. So from my previous quote,
Yeah.
instead of being like 12 something, it was gonna be 16. But there's no big difference between 108 pages and 120.
Okay.
So now you understand why I went. I'm gonna take 20, and I'm adding an extra 8-page story. So you're getting Murdered All 2 in there too.
Nice.
So you're getting 2 stories of Murdered All.
Cool.
And getting everything ready for the Second Chance campaign and hoping we'll do good and compensate for the rise of pricing.
Yeah.
Damn. Because we started this, it was like 80 page of the book? Yeah, it was supposed to be 80 page. We unlock 100, but I couldn't just stop there. That 15 page had to be more. So reason why we got delayed. More pages, more bigger book, more colors.
Yeah.
We got delayed a little bit on colors, but not that bad. But they look great. You and Scotsman are doing an amazing job. I like that. I like that hammerhead shark in the back.
Yeah.
He looks like he looks on roids compared to freaking Gillian. Gillian's there. He looks jacked up. Like bodybuilder. Like he looks like he's on fucking steroid, like that fucking Liver King. Arrgh. And if I remember right, I told you what happened. So no spoiler, but you know exactly what's going to happen in that story.
Yep.
Trust me. all this was leading to something pretty big. You're gonna find out everything that happened when they were younger. What happened to with the sharks? What happened with Rose? And a bit more where we're going. The Dinomercs are entering, and that's gonna be awesome. And I want to see some. Because one of the things I added on the Second Chance campaign is an ashcan. So you're gonna have an ashcan of the conclusion of Blood Brothers. There's a 12-page ashcan. But what's special about that ashcan is it's limited. It's gonna be numbered, signed, and it's gonna come with a head sketch in it.
Sweet.
And I'm only printing, enough for the campaign, but the closest factor to 50 because I have to go by 50. If that makes sense. So I can order 50, 100, 150. Get it?
Yeah.
So if I sell 125, I need to print 150. But they will not be made available again like that, at least not at that price.
Yeah, now.
Yeah. Inflation is getting everybody, and the price is going up for everything.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's stupid right now. Like, just from what I checked, okay? Printing the same book in color, what it cost me in color, it's what it used to cost me in color. It's what's going to cost me in black and white.
Jeez.
In a way, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just go for fun and do a few tests on mix them.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna run this Second Chance campaign like it's a like it's a new one.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a new cover, 2 new prints, and the fun thing about the ashcan, it's got when you're gonna be going on a campaign, you're gonna have a choice of either getting just because if you already backed the first campaign, you can just go in and buy the ashcan. The ashcan comes with those 2 exclusive prints. So technically, if you grab this, you get everything from that you would miss out. That's why I made it that way. But if you come in and you back a book, you get the ashcan. You get the same ashcan for $15. Because the difference is they don't come with prints. The prints come with the book. Get it?
Yeah.
So you get a discount just by backing the campaign. And I also figured out how to be able to create one perk where you can select your cover. Now I don't have to have like 6 tiers for the variant covers.
Sweet.
And I'm also gonna have the English and the French version in digital.
Nice.
So we're gonna hit the French market, and I will help you do the same thing for your 7 legions if you're interested.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll hit the French market, dude. I've been saying it for a long time. People are bringing it up now, but I've been saying it for a long time.
Yeah. I wonder how well Seven Legions would do in Japan too. I need to find someone to do Japanese translation.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
But I would say that me, the reason is because the three most spoken language are English, French, and Spanish,
Yeah.
followed by Mandarin, if I'm not mistaken.
Ew.
I think I'm not sure anymore. Most spoken language. Oh fuck. Okay. These are the most spoken languages in the world, supposedly now, I guess. English, Mandarin, Hindi, Spanish, French, Arabic, Bengali, Russian. But those are by the amount of people.
Yeah.
Get it? Yeah. Yeah, another one said in 1906 it was Mandarin, Spanish, English, Hindi. Wow, they have every fucking year. 2022 English, Mandarin, Spanish, French. There you go. The Chinese are picking up, and the Hindi. I wonder if it has to do with Bollywood.
Yeah.
Get it?
I'm kind of surprised with Indian.
Or Bolly weird.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised with Indian because or Hindi because yeah, my brother's old friend who's from India, who does missionary work over in India.
Mm-hmm.
He says they got like 1,000 different languages. So I was like, well,
yeah. And I'm told that a lot of them speak English too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I guess everyone's
and French.
Yeah, I guess everyone has their own little the regional languages, but they also probably all know Hindi.
Mm-hmm.
So.
You're talking to a guy that comes from Quebec, so French Canada. And one of the reasons why I used to get in some arguments is I'm surrounded by people that are French only. You know what I mean? Yeah. And me, I'm a big advocate of. I'm proud. I'm proud of where I'm from. I'm proud of I love my heritage.
Yeah.
But you would be an idiot if you only speak a language. Mm-hmm. And I didn't like that too much. Like you kind of limit yourself, and when you're in Canada and you're talking worldwide, you just want to live your little life in that little secluded little village of yours. We're technically Americans, so we need to speak both languages. It's like the same thing. Why the UK? Most of them learn French. Why? Because you need to freaking learn French to get around the goddamn world in a way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need to understand the enemy, or during war, or come on. You need to speak more than one languages. To me, it makes no sense. I learned Spanish because I wanted to go visit eventually, so I want to be able to talk a little bit and get around. I'm not gonna go there. It goes. You know where I'm from? You should talk my language.
Yeah.
It's not gonna go well, especially not in Mexico.
No.
Your family's gonna get a nice little phone call going. They send you a package, and they're gonna get your finger in a box, and they're gonna go, "We need a ransom." Well, you're already dead. And I'm not kidding. It happened to the husband of Dave's sister.
Oof.
Yeah, she got married. She yeah. So what happened is that they robbed the house, The husband went in, so they kidnapped the husband. They asked for fucking ransom, and the guy was already dead.
Jeez.
One of his friends got stabbed 57 times because they wanted to steal her purse.
Jeez.
Left for dead on the side of the ditch. No, left dead on the side of the ditch. Do you understand that Dave is fucking happy to be here, especially when for the girls?
Yeah.
And I think it's good. It's also good for my boys and the girls to hear that shit, so to keep shit in perspective, especially with what's going on right now. Even Dave's telling me, "Why do you think we're here? It's so great over there. I love my goddamn country. It's a beautiful place, but not to live."
Yeah.
I'm jumping between that and the cover and the fan art. But the fan art's pretty much because I'm at the point where I would just start finishing it. Look,
Nice.
right? It's me. It's the start that this is where I usually would go and start finishing it,
Yeah.
drawing the details in. And we're not going to be here for like 4 hours. Because, I'm listening to the music and we're getting close to the end when this song comes in.
Yeah.
Especially for the second time. We're starting to know our musical montage.
Yep. It's like that. Like when you have something set as your wake up alarm for so long that when you hear it any other time, you almost start to feel sleepy.
And you know what's the worst thing that I was surprised about the freaking printing?
But
We're in fucking Canada. Where the fucking paper supply? You get my drift? Like, we don't run out, but wow.
yeah.
Eventually I hope that we sell enough of those that we can print over 1,000 copies so we can actually save a lot of money on printing.
Yeah.
No. You can get the idea that Zed doesn't get his mechanical genius from the neighbors. Because that story takes place not too long after they found Rose, left for dead by the pirates. So I'm saying everything gets connected. But the first story of Nat and Prelude, they're not getting reprinted. I've said it before, and I'm repeating it again. They're in Tales from the Nat verse 1, that's it. But unless I ever fucking reprint it, but you get my drift.
Yeah.
Okay, it's old stuff I reprinted for you guys to have them. The next book is gonna be the one that collects everything of the main story arc and launching everything. After that, it's gonna be Screaming Metal, Luani, and everything. Even working on the story of Rose. And one that ended up being a fan favorite. It's the same thing that happened the first time. I was like, I'm gonna put Rose in there. People are gonna like, dude, like the response of people liking Rose was like, I was baffled.
Yeah.
And the same thing with Elrica. I was like, well, okay, people like my girls. Now let's bring Luani into the freaking thing. And people seem to be liking her a lot too. I think you grew. I think she grew on you.
Yeah.
While working on her.
Yeah.
I told you she was an ultimate badass, and I think I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
What's up, Apex? What's up, Dillard?
Yo.
Did a quick fan art of black and white, and I'm working on the cover for the next project. So I'm not the Merc.
Yep. And I'm drawing the rake from Cryptonals. And my dog's having a tantrum in the background. That's
like, take care of me.
I haven't been out since the start of the show.
Which was an hour ago.
Yeah. Got a bladder the size of a grape.
And start streaming and give me water, then start streaming. We're getting close to 12 o'clock, so gonna be ending soon. And the dog's gonna be happy.
Oh yeah.
Did I just hear it was gonna be over? Yay!
Yeah.
Remember that movie? Remember that movie where Robin Williams is the dog? We did watch it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Wait,
he keeps rushing in here and almost doing like the dog version of the Kramer walk.
The Kramer.
Yeah, like when Kramer runs into a room, just sort of.
Yeah. What's up, Ace? And if you haven't read Thousand Avarice 1, this guy here is called Gillian Akidon III. 3rd. You know, like I said before, that shark is like my Ahab, and that is his Moby Dick. I don't want to start inking it because I know I'm gonna have to stop, so I'm probably gonna keep it for the next stream.
Not nearly finished with the rake. Yeah, I think that's good. Keep it a little rough, considering it's a horror character.
Mm-hmm.
Sign it. There we go.
Oh, you know what else I forgot?
What?
Share the link of Doodle and Chill in the Doodle and Chill group.
No.
Usually we open the door to other people joining in, but I totally forgot today. Especially when we do fan art. There you go. Pretty happy with this layout.
Yeah.
Everything in black. Bridge everything. There you go. A little yin yang action with black and white. And the cover of Not the Merc, Intergalactic Man of Action.
Nice.
Oh, I did want to show something else on.
Okay.
Not the Merc. Folder. Brother 3. I don't want to show too much, but I want to show this. There you go, just to give you a glimpse of what's going to happen in Blood Brothers 3. You see Nat here with Zed waiting for Gillian right here, asshole. That's pretty much the start of it.
Nice.
So you're gonna see, it's gonna go down. We don't mess around, and it's gonna be a 50 to 60 page book, just that. And it's also gonna come with DEFCON, the story, by the short story. So, Intergalactic Man of Action is gonna be 200 pages. It's gonna be awesome. And totally worth the wait. Well, the wait, all the setup. So let's highlight yours. Boom.
Yep. It's the rake.
And what's that?
So this is a rake from Cryptonals, or my version of him.
And what is it? What's the wreck?
The rake. It's a horror creature from creepypasta stories online, and yeah, sort of they've been adapted into the Cryptonals as a character. So
it just has giant claws and it goes around slicing people.
I guess something like that. One of those characters that's not really well explained, but
We'll definitely go back Cryptonals on Kickstarter.
Yeah,
I should bump you. I was not expecting this. Should have got the link.
Yeah.
But the link of Black and White is in the chat. And here's mine.
Nice.
I don't know, StreamYard keeps bugging today. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, here you go. Might finish it on the next show. But we're also going to be doing another one on the next show. Because, it's not about doing all finished art here. We're just having fun.
Yep.
And trying to help promote other people's book. I am going to try and get some guests to come on too, and sometimes. So they could talk about their books while we're doodling. Like the good old times.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. No, I think we're done for tonight. It's going to be 12 in 5 minutes. No, that's like till 12. Nah, I know, because this is the last song on the playlist. I was trying to time it properly. Oh, I guess we had another one. No, it restarts.
Yeah.
Start by saying thank you, everybody, for joining us in the chat. Everybody that dropped by. We'll be doing this next Saturday again. We're getting back into the beat of doing these things regularly. And then take a little break and then come back, like we've been doing for the last 4 years. But the Inkslayer show keeps going every Sunday, so don't miss out. Sometimes we miss out, but you have to understand that sometimes we need a break. So have a good night, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Later.
I see that story first. I feel that story first. I know those people first. When I put them down, they've already lived. And I put them down as I'd like them to live on those pages. My stories are very sincere. My stories are people's stories.
Wrong button.